Hey everyone, Eric Miller. Today we're going to talk about myths, and we're going to talk about 3 myths that I've seen that I think got exposed over the course of the last 6 weeks. Now, when I say it's a myth, look, a myth is this. It's a lie, and a lie tends to continue on because there's always a little kernel of truth in it. That's why it's allowed to continue on. So when I go through these, it doesn't mean that there isn't some truth into the myth, but it's usually taken out of context. So the first myth is that cash is worthless. Now, I am certainly tired of hearing this because I can tell you right now, if you are operating a business and you don't have any cash, certainly cash is not worthless. I mean, how many of us would like to have $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 in our business checking or savings account right now prior to this pandemic happening, okay? Cash is worthless to the degree that it doesn't earn a lot of money for people. Okay, I totally get that. But the purpose of having reserves is that you can operate your business and your household in case there is some kind of an emergency or production gets shut down. So it's not necessarily worthless. Don't you take that out of context. So it's a myth that you should just get rid of all your money because it's not earning you anything. Second, I need to build alternative income streams to survive. Okay, that's a myth. Why? Look, having multiple income streams is definitely something that we want you to have. It's just the sequence is wrong. The first thing you should concentrate on is your main money source, which is typically going to be your business. I'll give you an example. One of my best clients had built a business because he didn't go chasing, other income streams. He built his business up to almost $10 million, okay? Making $2 million a year personal income. Now, he's gonna be down 50% this year, but guess what? He's still gonna make $1 million of personal income. Why? Because he built his business and his main income source up. He wasn't trying to chase all these other income streams. You do want to build multiple income streams, but you want to get your main income source flowing like the Mississippi first, and then create other income streams from that. And then finally, using leverage is the key to building wealth. Okay, well great. If that's the case, that I can go to the bank and borrow $5 million and I can go use that to buy something and I should be wealthy, right? Okay, that is a myth. Why? Because I need to be competent at something. Debt is a tool, and it is a tool that's used by competent people that understand how to utilize it correctly. So when you hear I'll just go and borrow a bunch of money and I'll use that to go buy something. Well, if you're not any good at whatever it is that you're using that money to buy, then you're just going to be over leveraged, and you're going to end up in a condition where you could be in financial ruin. So don't rush out just to borrow money just because you heard that, the rich, that's all they do is they use leverage. No, they're very, very competent. That's why they're able to build wealth. So again, these are things that we've seen over the last, I think, 6 weeks that have come up. So I just wanted to give you that data. I hope it helps. Do well, and we'll see you next time.